Hello everybody, this is going to be your Law of Attraction reading for January 2026. My name is Marisol. Welcome to my channel. Let's begin. Take what resonates, leave the rest. All of the cards that I'm using will be in the bottom of the description. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise message for Virgo's Law of Attraction reading. Virgo, you didn't get one message, but you got two. Speak the language of love. And the other one says, be authentic. Now, in this reading, we're going to learn how to create your best life when it comes to love, right? We're going to ask the universe to give us clarity on things for Virgo when it comes to love. Clarity on Virgo's love life. You got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Whether they are a male or a female, this is a very passionate, a very motivated person. You're getting clarity about that person. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is, again, taking action towards this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? But most of all is cultivating love and self-worth, right? Taking action towards cultivating love and self-worth. You got the Knight of Cups. This is a marriage proposal, right? So you're getting ready to propose, right? Visualize what your ideal relationship would look like, right? Even if you know this person, even if you've been going out with this person, visualize what your ideal relationship would look like. The Six of Wands is a victory, public recognition. Align yourself with your actions, with your belief. How are you going to do this thing that you visualize, right? How are you going to get there? That is the question. So that you could have that victory, that public recognition. The King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The universe is asking you to practice gratitude, right? If you met a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that's your friend that you're interested in, practice gratitude. Be thankful for that. The Four of Swords is about rest, relaxation, rejuvenation, releasing attachment to the outcome. So the universe is asking you to release attachment to the outcome. So you've already asked the universe what you want. Always remember that when you ask, it is given. It's just a matter of having patience and moderation and aligning yourself with what you want. Once you do that, then it's going to feel like things are happening in synchronicity, right? That's called divine timing. The universe is also telling you to surround yourself with people that love you, that inspire you. You got the Moon. So when it comes to people, trust your intuition, trust your inner wisdom. There could be a Pisces or a Cancer that you're interested in. So when you trust what you're feeling, right, that doesn't leave much area for misunderstandings, right? So trust what you're feeling. Let's see what your advice is going to be. Your advice is to trust your intuition, trust your inner wisdom, trust your gut feeling, so that you could get clarity in a situation. At the bottom of the deck, you got the World. So something has completed in your life, allowing you to start this new chapter in your life in which you could have new adventures, do new things. I love that. Let's see. Let's start clarifying these cards. So, be authentic is one of the cards that came out for you as a message. And speak the language of love. Let's clarify this and all of the other cards for Virgo's Law of Attraction reading for January 2026. Please help us clarify this and all of the other cards for Virgo's Law of Attraction reading for January 2026. And so we got the Three of Staves. The Three of Staves is about abundance. It's about prosperity. It's about you being able to make long-term plans, okay? There's a Queen of Wands here in which you are getting clarity about. And here you are, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Virgo, you're getting clarity about this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The universe is telling you to take action towards cultivating self-love and self-worth. Because once you take action, you're going to start manifesting your desires, right? But first you got to love yourself. Give yourself self-love, self-worth. There is a marriage proposal here. This is something that you should visualize, right? What is your ideal relationship, right? Put it out into the universe, visualize it, and then rest, relax, and rejuvenate. Leave it to the universe, right? There is a victory and public recognition here. You may be aligning yourself with your actions, aligning with your beliefs. And so, one of the questions that you may be asking yourself is, how are you going to do this? How are you going to manifest this? We gave you a visualization technique. We told you to visualize it and then let it go. Leave it to the universe. But visualize it exactly how you want it. And trust what you're feeling. Trust that inner wisdom that you have, okay? The King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is someone who you have completed something with, a relationship, right? A chapter in your life, and you're getting ready to start that new chapter. So release attachment to the outcome, right? Release attachment to the outcome. The Four of Swords is asking you to rest, relax, rejuvenate. Again, release attachment to the outcome. But when it comes to this person, also be grateful. Be grateful. Be grateful, right? Because that chapter has ended. We're going to release attachment to the outcome. And so we're going to leave that energy behind because it just isn't convenient for you anymore. And then you're going to rest, relax, rejuvenate, right? Because this situation has completed already. You're getting ready to start that new chapter in your life. You're surrounding yourself with people you love. There could be a Cancer or a Pisces with whom there are going to be some happy changes. And so the universe is asking you to trust your intuition, to trust your inner wisdom, because it is the end of a difficult situation. So something definitely has completed that was at the bottom of the deck over here, right? In the first deck. And then let's see what's at the bottom in this deck. In this deck, we have the Four of Pentacles, which is an energy of abundance. In this case, we're talking about love. So there is an abundance of love here. That was a great reading, Virgo. Let's see what your Dream Big, Manifest Big card says. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise Dream Big, Manifest Big card for Virgo's Law of Attraction reading for January 2026. Angel numbers meaning. Different angel numbers mean different things. Here are basic meanings for various angel numbers you may see. 111, focus on your goals. 222, be present in the moment. 333, expect good news. 444, trust your gut and keep going. 555, prepare for oncoming change. 666, change your perspective. 777, take time to relax. 888, you're doing a good job. 999, you need to let go. Those are angel numbers. All right, let's see what your Law of Attraction card says. I must be selfish enough to align with well-being. If you're not selfish enough to deliberately align with the energy of your source, you have nothing to give anyway. Some worry that if they take too much of the pie, others will be left with nothing, while in reality the pie expands in proportion to the vibrational requests of all of you. Very good. I must be selfish enough to align with well-being. Definitely you must. Let's see what your angel number is going to be. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise angel number for Virgo Law of Attraction reading. Now this angel number is not only going to give you more information about your reading, but it's also a positive message from someone that has crossed over. I will put this angel number down in the bottom of the description so that you could Google it and get the information that that person that has crossed over is trying to get to you. Let's see what your angel number is going to be. 3434. The 3 is about you being supported. The 4 is about you being grounded, but not only grounded, you are protected. 3434 is about evolutions. And here's your message. I embrace transformation as a natural part of life. I release old patterns and welcome new beginnings. Each transformation brings me closer to my true self and purpose. 3434. I will put that angel number down in the bottom of the description. Let's see what your crystal oracle card is going to be. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise crystal oracle card for Virgo's Law of Attraction reading. Now I have different products made out of this crystal, right? Digital products, which means you download them for your creative endeavors like videos, vlogs, or creative projects, right? And in this case, and I will put the link in the bottom of the description, it is fluorite. And so here's your message. Natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you naturally. Attractive and lovable inside and out. Okay? So we see a lot of success, clarity. There's a lot of healing energy here too. For those of you that are creators, influencers, do projects that need to be enhanced, right? I use the Fotor application, Fotor. I put the link in the bottom of the description. If you're interested, go and look. Let's see what your affirmation is going to be, Virgo. Your affirmation is about acceptance, and your angels have a message for you. Acceptance means unconditional love. The angels remind you to accept everyone exactly as they are, without judging, blaming, or wanting to change them. When you're totally accepting, you bear no malice or enmity towards anyone or anything. Harmlessness through acceptance is a high state of being, and this is a difficult quality for humans to embrace, for it is a divine quality. Nevertheless, the angels are drawing it to your attention now. You are also asked to accept yourself. When you truly do so, you feel centered and confident, and your divine self is revealed. Your affirmation is, I accept myself and others. That's going to be your affirmation. All right. We've gotten to the end of your reading. If this reading resonates with you, please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell so that the next time that these readings come out, you are notified. Also, I put more videos on top of your video if you're listening to this on YouTube. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for being here. Bye.